Let's start off now by introducing the drivers to our people here. The first class this afternoon will be the 1,850-pound mini rods. And up number one out of Nicholasville, Kentucky, driving the tractor known as the Woolly Booger, here's Ricky Drury right there. Ricky Drury. And out of Raven, New York, the Precious Gem, here's Steve Doherty right there. Out of Ravenna, New York. Actually, Ravenna, I kind of had a little trouble reading this on here. Ravenna, New York. And the showdown man himself out of Marion, Michigan. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ron Vandertook right there. Ron Vandertook.
Ron's cheering section up here.
He's got a crowd waiting for him up there, that's for sure.
Out of Newcastle, Indiana, pulling in the outlaw. Welcome, Ron Fullhart. From Bronson, Michigan, here's the sole survivor, Lee Swift. Up next, a veteran out of Greencastle, Pennsylvania. Please welcome Terry Kirshner.
And out of Groveport, Ohio, the Hellbound tractor, here's Terry Brock. And out of Wadesville, Indiana, here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, a big welcome, the Footloose Man, Larry Kester. And a multi-time winner of this event, ladies and gentlemen, from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. My friend driving tough enough. Here is Glenn Gunther, ladies and gentlemen, right there.
Up next out of Highland Park, Illinois, in the Mack Attack, here's Robert Lenzini. From Roseville, Illinois, the Fistful of Dollars man, here's Terry Schischler. And from Zanesville, Ohio, the Sky King, Dave Campbell.
Then another former winner, the Thornville, Ohio man, driving the tractor known as the Buckeye Special. Here's Richard Peters right there. Another former winner out of Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, the Red Fox. Here's Dennis Horst. And out of Lewisburg, Ohio, the man that runs the tractor known as the Sting. Here's Roger Wysong.
Up next out of Evansville, Indiana, the Gambler. Here's Russell Korf. And rounding out this superclass of mini rods from Normal, Illinois, in Rat Poison, Byron Dungy. Ladies and gentlemen, a superclass of mini rods here today. Let's give them all a big round of applause.
Here we go now. Steve Doherty, powered by Rodek. Oh, yeah, right there. Steve Doherty, Ravenna, New York, with the Precious Gem tractor right there.
Great pull right there for Doherty. We'll get the official distance momentarily. And I'll tell you, that one's going to be tough to go. Tough to beat right there.
Let's give him a nice round of applause. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? The man out of Ravenna, New York. They made a nice run here this afternoon with his machine. Steve Doherty, and that Rodek-fired machine comes to life, and down the way he goes. Steve, you made a nice run.
Yeah, I think the track will dry out a little, later in the class. There's 19 of us, so needed a good straight one in the beginning, or you weren't going to get anywhere in it.
Sure had a straight run. You didn't have to get on the brakes at all, did you?
Yeah, nice run. These are just cut tires, and I was wondering if they'd work. I'm happy with what they did.
Good job. Hang in there. All right. He made a nice run. Yes, sirree.
The distance, 234.15. 234.15 for Doherty. Now, coming out now, Ron Vandertook in Showdown, and that's the bunch from section 305. There's...
And right there, good run for Ron Vandertook.
Good showdown at 226.02. So Doherty is still on top, 234.15.
So on the line, here we come now with the Outlaw. Right there for Ken Fullhart, Chevrolet powered machine right there out of New Castle, Indiana. Ron Fullhart.
Law 203.39. Getting everybody lined up. We'll keep, of course, the top three over here near the announcer's stand and see who can move into that group right now. The sole survivor is going to take a shot out of Michigan.
Here we go. Lee Swift, Bronson, Michigan. On deck, Terry Kirshner, and in the hole, Terry Brock and the group. Whoa, holy smoke.
Wow.
Man.
They got Wooly for the Woolly Burger over there, I want to tell you now.
Out of the fourth turn, car out of control.
Man, he just hooked and turned left, baby.
He just had some severe problems with his handling, got out of shape there. I don't know, maybe an axle broke in the vehicle or what. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Lee Swift a nice round of applause. How about it? Bronson, Michigan, huh? What do you say? The sole survivor. Scott, we'll go check things out.
All right, survivor, 103.04. Better.
All right, here we come now. Here's Terry Kirshner now. Green Castle, oh, I'm sorry. Richard Drury back. The Woolly Burger out of Nicholasville, ready to go. Small block Chevrolet coming up against these big block boys here this afternoon. On the line. And right there.
About the same spot as he went the first time, actually.
Well, you got about 350 cubic inches on there. You're coming out some 500 cubic inch motors and so forth, and it does make a little bit of a difference for you when you go running here, I'll tell you.
0.88.
Here we go, right here. Right there for none other than Terry Kirshner, Greencastle, Pennsylvania. We're going to mark it down, let you know how far he went right here.
Fighting the hole pretty good, so it's going to be a tough class, and I'm sure the best ones are yet to come.
Well, we was talking to
the white line marks 240. The cone is significant of the 234 where Doherty went a little bit. That's your lead distance. It's marked by the orange pylon at the end of the track. The full pull mark is the white line at the end of the track.
All right, here we go now. Terry Brock, Groveport, Ohio, on the starting line with the Hellbound machine right here. Whoa, man, what a run. But no cigar right there, but he's going to have a new leader. We are going to have a new leader, no doubt about it. I think we've got a new leader, Scott, the way it looks from here.
It is close. It's right there. Around 234, 235. We'll wait on the measurement. 31.88 for Hellbound. That's second best so far. Stephen Doherty still your leader in the precious gem. 2:34 is your lead distance. Hellbound goes to number 2 at 2:31.88.
And it will be Larry Kester on the line with his Footloose machine. Interesting story here. This gentleman lost both of his legs in a tractor accident several years ago. But I'll tell you what, folks, the spirit oh man, right there for Kester.
Looky here, great pull. We'll get an official in a minute, but no doubt he's got it out here.
Oh man, looks good. We'll wait and see.
It takes 240 to officially make it a full pull.
A lot of places. We went to a restaurant down in, I think it was Chattanooga. We were pulling mini rods down there. We started to go in the restaurant one night. He says, I can't go in there. I said, why? I said, see what the sign says? No shoes, no shirt, no service. I don't have any shoes. I can't go in. So anyway, it's Glenn Gunther. This guy builds these chassis for most of these tractors. Tremendous chassis builder right here.
All right, tough feet now, hooked and ready. It takes a full pull to force a pull-up. As Footloose is out of here, we'll see if Tough Enough's got it today.
And right there. Good run.
That's close. I think Tough Enough. Well, we know we're going to have a pull-off, at least 2 in it, maybe more. Announcer's stand, Harry Dorman.
$11, 225.11 for Robert Lenzini. Righto. Well, we're ready now for Terry Schisler out of Illinois, right here. One of those tough Illinois tractors, right here. Got a good class of mini rods.
201.86 for Fistful of Dollars. Terry Schisler 201.86. And the old Sky King out of Zanesville, Ohio. And Dave Campbell now trying to get a full pull.
Pullers, man, those guys. And don't forget, if you like pulling, don't forget Bowling Green, Ohio, the National Championship Tractor Pull, August 21st, 22nd, 23rd. You got to be there and experience Bowling Green once in your life. You go once, you'll go back and continue to go. It's an outstanding place to go. There's no other place in an outdoor world like Bowling Green, that's for sure. Whoa!
May have hurt him going that far left. Butch trying to eyeball it. He's very close. It may be full or it may be just short. For Sky King, and Dave Campbell out of Zanesville, Ohio, officially a full pull. The engine's down. Let's give him a nice round of applause, the Sky King.
Now, first of all, it was Kester, then it was Gunther, and now it's Campbell. All out the door here at Louisville. So we'll continue on. And here's another one. Very capable. Scott, I'm going to predict it. Ladies and gentlemen, watch the sandball. No, short. Very capable. Peters does not get it out of here. A little bit short with his machine.
Competitive class, 228.91, looks about sixth best just on a quick eyeball at 228.91. It's for the first time, or maybe this is the first time you've been to one of these pulls. We do have earplugs on sale out at the souvenirs and concession vendors. You want to make sure that you have some earplugs.
Roger Weissong out of Lewisburg, Ohio, coming to the line. Evidently, Denny Horst is having some problems. Yeah, we got to take care of that, don't we? Okay.
Look at this stack of FFAs here we got to get to in a minute. Man, they're all here. If you're in an FFA, you're here today.
And right there. Yes, sirree.
Oh, 6.10, so that's where his distance lands. Couple more left to go, and then we know we have at least a three-way pull-off. And boy, we talk about three bad dogs coming back. It is going to be something else at pull-off time. But we made
live.
And the Red Fox working it out now.
Ladies and gentlemen, he had a very good year last year, Denny Horst did. Let's see what he does. This tractor is very capable of going out the door this afternoon. Let's see what he does. Dennis Horst. And he spins out right there, top end.
Another one right on the edge there, Butch. He's right there. We'll see if he got enough to get it out. $139.84. Now, on a 240-foot track, that's 16 hundredths of a foot short. Now, my math isn't very good, but that's somewhere around an inch short of a full pull. Man, 239.84, there it is. 240 is what it takes for a full pull. About an inch short is what that figures out to. Boy, I'll tell you. Trying to join our pull-off, which stands at 3, Kester, Gunther, and Campbell. .99 for Byron Dungy and Rat Poison. Our 1,600 or 1,850 pound mini rod class here this afternoon at the ICI America Championships.
These guys run all over everywhere with Larry Kester also on the circuit, so Russell Korf at the wheel. Let's see what he does now. He much like to join those other guys on the top end here this afternoon, I'm sure. Man, we got an outstanding array of FFA, don't we? The motor leans out on him, ladies and gentlemen, right there. It leaned right out on him. You can see the blue flames coming out of it. It just leans right out. And that is just about it. I guess he's to the point of no return down there. And that's all she's going to be writing this afternoon for Russell Korf. Let's give him a nice round of applause. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Russell Korf. And your full distance for Russ Korf, 101.03. 101.03.
In Footloose out of Wadesville, Indiana.
All right, Larry moves to the right side of the track. Let's see what happens now as he comes to the starting line ready to go here this afternoon with competition right on the starting line. Better believe it. Larry Kester. Wadesville, Indiana. He helps, old Fred Freeman helps him with his motors a lot. Steve, we got Larry Gates there and a whole bunch.
Good looking pull for Larry Kester and Footloose out of Wadesville, Indiana. And 72, that's what they're going to shoot at.
All right, if you're interested in the videos, 1992 tractor, go right here.
He win this one, ICI will have to get him shoes next because he'll have the rest of the whole ICI outfit.
I think he's already got the shoes. I think they have to wear those too, but you know.
All right, here comes Tough Enough. Glenn Gunther, defending champion out of Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
Oh man, how close is that? Whoa. I don't know, man, it's too close to call right now. What a shot. It is too close to call right there.
It's got to beat 210.72. That's the number to watch for and listen for. If he can beat 210.72, he'll take the lead. Kester went 210.72, and boy, I'm going to tell you, he is right there. But how close, we're about to find out that he had enough to get it past the 210 mark. The distance, 211.21. There's your new leader right there. It's Glenn Gunther and Tough Enough.
So Gunther goes up number one, the defending champion. We've got one tractor to go yet, and that will be David Campbell to the starting line.
All right, this is it. Dave Campbell, Sky King. He's got to beat 211.21 to knock off the defending champion.
Oh, there's your winner right there.
That's going to do it.
Uncle Dave. Hey, you know what Uncle Dave does?
He left no doubt about it. Dave Campbell, Sky King. There's your winning distance on the board, 219.93. All right, now we'll pull out the three winners and make the presentation down here on the track.
I don't know if it's going to fit or not, man. Well, it's close enough for the picture anyway, Dave. David, we got a new tradition. Come over here. Walk right around here so everybody says they can't see the winner on this side. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Dave Campbell a nice round of applause. How about it? Zanesville, Ohio. Man, Ohio's been doing good here. Dave Campbell, I've been here 14 years. I have yet to see you win this thing until today. Is that right?
You got it. That's right.
You have been pushing and shoving and going, and it's a new tractor, I know, and you've been running very well. I know you had some tough times last summer getting all the bugs worked out, but boy, you sure got your act together today.
Well, I just hope it stays that way.
You hope it stays that way, huh? Congratulations, Dave. A first win here at Louisville, and let's hope for the future, huh?
Yeah, I want to thank Jan from Riverside Engines, Bill Goodall, Don Cross, and Steve Adams.
How about your other sponsors here this weekend?
Well, of course. Everybody knows ICI.
All right, good enough. That's all we want to know. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a nice round of applause. Dave Campbell. And presenting the trophies this afternoon from the ICI America's Ag Products Group is Mr. David Herndon. And from the Kentucky State Fair Board, Ed Sutton. Glenn, come over here and see me. Gunther Man, last year's winner. He was hoping for a new fire suit today, weren't you?
That'd been nice. I would have liked to have it.
We were worried about your shoes. Scott said he'd make sure his shoes are all right, too. Okay, but everything looks good. Congratulations on a nice run.
Thank you very much, Butch. We sure appreciate all the fans coming out and supporting us because without the fans, we wouldn't be here no matter what.
I guess your chassis company's still selling a lot of chassis, right?
Doing real good. We got to give thanks to our folks over there in the other section from overseas. They're our best customers right now, but of course we'd rather deal with our people here in the States, so if anybody's interested, give us a call.
Anybody you'd like to thank this afternoon?
Oh, yeah, everybody. We'd like to thank ICI especially because without the fans and without ICI, we probably couldn't have this show. And all the people at home that help us, my family, my dad, and all the folks from Owensboro that make this show what it is. The good old boys from down there, they never let us down and treat us like family. And we'll come back as long as they'll have us. But we thank everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a nice round of applause from Pine Bluff, Arkansas, Glenn Gunther. Good job. Kester, one of these years, man, we're going to get you right up there.
Well, we're working on it. You got these guys. Campbell. I definitely think he probably won because he had a little more meat in the seat. But these are the best guys. I tell you what.
You said he had a little more meat in his seat. Is that right?
Just a little. When you got guys like Glenn and Dave, you can't do any better than these guys. It's the best group of pullers that you'll find. They'll help you do anything. Bob Lenzini's helped me tremendous amount. There's so many people that's helped me, I couldn't mention them all. Larry Gates, the whole group, my sponsors, Hardy Brake and Auto Wheel and Rim and Ready Strip, and all these great fans, ICI. Can't get any better than this. That may be first.
Except maybe first. Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Kester. All right, that's all you need to say right there. What a great story, I'll tell you. He always has got, I love to do his interviews. He's always got a lot of things to say. And once again, our trophy presentations from Mr. Ed Sutton, the Kentucky State Fair Board, and Mr. David Herndon from ICI Americas. Yes, sirree.